CBG 19, Hot Memes 2017.
Hot Memes 2017, Dankness in Review.
So memes are what's important right now.
I mean, they're important to me, but I think they're important because we're living in such crazy, like, wild times right now. And so, yeah, sometimes you just need to, like, laugh at some memes, you know? Because, like, what can you do? Like, I've seen a lot of memes where it's like, when you're really frustrated with your society and everything, but you can't do anything about it, and all you can do is make memes on the internet, you know? Like, that's a big theme. It's like, a lot of angst goes into memes. A lot of upset goes into memes. So I think they're very cathartic. I think they're very therapeutic. And I think that they've enhanced my life.
Oh.
They're the flavor of my new life. Meme Therapy 2017, January edition. So it's funny, like the first week of January, I posted on my Instagram a SpongeBob meme where he's like sitting like this at a table and it's like just waiting for the new memes of 2017, you know, where you're just like waiting, you know, like who's gonna be the first new meme this year? And it was none other than the Salt Bae.
Salt Bae, what's that?
Okay, so Salt Bae, he is a Turkish fancy meat cook. And he has a lot of fucking panache and style. He's very fabulous.
And this is a famous chef?
He's famous now, yeah. I mean, he was famous before, but now he's like gone viral. So anyways, he's like finessing this meat, and then at the very end of this video on Instagram, he gets some salt, and he does this, you know, just like a little panache, and like the salt bumps off of his forearm and like onto the meat, and it's just so fucking extra. Like, he's so fucking extra. It's out of this world. And so everyone has been using like that picture of him, a still image of him doing this. I even actually had director T-Bone, he took a picture of me while I was cooking some breakfast, and I had some Himalayan pink salt and I was sprinkling it.
So why has this become so popular?
Well, because like, he is the symbol of extra, okay? Of like putting that finishing touch on there, you know? And that's something that we can all relate to. Someone made this really great meme of him where they went through his Instagram feed, found a picture of him and like his child army, okay? He's got all these children. This dude's been sprinkling more than salt, you know? It's like, yeah, he has. And this guy, I love him. He's such a character. I'm so glad I found this person. I want to go to Dubai and eat at his restaurant. I don't think I could afford it or ever go to Dubai, but if I was there, I would totally hit up that place.
Where you can dream on a meme.
Yeah, he's Meme Bay.
So he's your meme dream.
He's my meme dream, yeah.
All right, so what's the second hot meme of January 2017?
All right, the secondary hot memes of 2017. We've had a political, you know, I mean, our whole political system's in chaos right now. So like, we've had a lot of political memes that are still happening, carrying over from last year. You know, Obama, Biden, Michelle, oh my God, at the inauguration, that's when memes really popped off. Michelle Obama was doing these like side eyes, like into the camera, like she's from the fucking Office, you know? I mean, it was just like, her side eyes were like really on point that day. So when the election happened, I political memed all day. And then when the inauguration happened, I political memed all day. And a lot of people out there were like, thank you, you know, because today's fucking crazy and I needed something to laugh at, you know, because it's like when you're in such a large scale situation, like there's no way to really get your mind around it. There's really no way to handle it. And so just having a laugh kind of like helps, in my opinion. It's very therapeutic.
Well, what do you have to say to the people who think that you're not taking the situation seriously by posting funny memes?
Here's the thing, okay? I have a dark, fucking twisted sense of humor, okay? I learned it because growing up, I peered into the abyss, and the abyss stared back at me, and so now I have a very twisted sense of humor. So this is how I deal with twisted, fucked up situations. All you can do is kind of try to make light of it. And yes, it is a serious situation, but I feel like satire, you know, and humor are some of the best weapons against fuckery. I was watching this Alan Moore documentary, The Mindscape of Alan Moore, and coincidentally, I did an episode of him for Greater Creators, whatever, it's 2 parts. But in it, he talks about how, in like the Middle Ages or something, about how, you know, a magician was feared because he could like, you know, put a pox on your cattle, or he could like ruin your crops, you know. But the real person that people were afraid of was bards.
What's a bard?
Well, a bard is someone who would go around and they'd make up songs. They'd usually have some sort of instrument they played, and then they would like sing their poem songs and entertain people. And they would talk about shit that's going on. And so if you were the king and you fucked up, you know, and then a bard made a song about it that was really witty, like for the rest of time, you'd be laughed at and mocked and made fun of. And how being mocked is like 1,000,000 times worse than like being cursed. And satire has always been around in its many different forms. Memes is kind of one of them now, but yeah, it's evolved from the bard. I think it's a very powerful way to deal with the situation.
So you're saying that the absurdity of memes is helping us to deal with the absurdity of the times we're living in?
100%! You got it. You totally got it, Space Brain. Really, you got a gold star for that one.
So what's the third hot meme of 2017?
Well, Cash Me Outside is huge. That's the third biggest meme.
And what is this?
So Cash Me Outside came from an episode of Dr. Phil. And all these daytime shows, they've always done this troubled teens thing, right? They always bring on troubled teens. So she's like the new hot troubled teen.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
Talking all this shit to the audience, you know? I mean, it's turned into like Maury Povich, like Jerry Springer shit on there on Dr. Phil. And so she says something along the lines of, "Cash me outside, how about that? You know, if any of you hoes laughing, you know?" And she's just so perfectly, wonderfully pure and ghetto and playing this character to protect herself, you know? And I really feel for this girl. Like, I feel so bad for her that she's on this show. It's like, this poor 13-year-old girl, like, you're making her look like a fool, but, like, she's just doing this shit because she's in a fucked up situation. And she has to protect herself because, like, she didn't have a dad, and, like, her dad left, and, like, I don't know. I feel bad for her. But the meme's hilarious.
But she's a hot meme now.
She's a hot meme. She's immortalized as a hot meme. Cash Me Outside. There's been so many mutations, so many variations.
Oh, and now there's the remix.
You know, there's, oh my God, there's so many great remixes out there. Oh, there's like a lot of good remixes out there where people will make a little music video out of it and take the audio clips, and it's just, oh, it's so good.
You never suspected she'd become one of the biggest memes on the internet.
Catch me outside. How about that? How about that?
Sit down.
Over 95 million views on YouTube.
They never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me.
And in fact, I saw someone finally got a Cash Me Outside tattoo. I saw that on the internet the other day. And we just learned just now that the Cash Me Outside girl has returned to Dr. Phil after blowing up as the new meme queen, January 2017.
You've gotten a lot of attention on the internet since you were here. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
Thank you for that.
Oh, snap. She is the hottest meme queen.
But now it's over, though. It's like, this is the thing about memes. Like, they're hot for like a week or two, and then you're an asshole for talking about them because you're late to the party.
Oh, yeah, this meme is old now.
So now it's old news now. It's kind of past its prime.
In fact, all the memes you've talked about so far are old memes.
Well, it happens so fast.
These are rotten memes.
Rotten memes.
God, P.U., your memes stink.
Whatever. I'm just telling you what happened this month, okay?
Yeah, all right, Grandma.
All right, sidebar. We also had, and this wasn't like a huge meme, but if you're into dank memes, like if you're into the really dumb shit,
Yeah, I need a fresher, danker meme.
a fresher danker meme, making fun of Italy and the Italian military has been a big fucking thing this year.
What? Why is that?
I don't know why we're mocking Italy right now, but we are. And so it'll show things like, oh, the Italian Air Force, and then it shows like an airplane made out of pasta, you know? And then like it'll be like Italian soldiers killed, and it'll show like some spaghetti that's been thrown against a wall. And like, I saw this really funny one today. It was like human skin, and it showed like, you know, one of those things from like your science book. And then it showed Italian skin, and it was a picture of lasagna.
Oh, you
It's
racist.
so good. It was really funny. But it's like, it's not like it seems like racist, but it's so absurd that it's just like fucking hilarious. It's just, It's really good. Italy's had it coming for a long time.
Get him.
I know. Fuck you, Italy. So those are the hottest memes of January 2017. There is actually a super meta self-aware meme for January where somebody combined all of the memes from January into one meme. You've got Salt Bae, you've got Trump and Melania, you've got the Italian Air Force bombing the Hollywood sign with Joseph Prego. And you've got the Howbow dad girl being sprinkled by Trump. So this is pretty great. I love that memes are self-aware. That's even, like, it's just so meta. It just gets layered and layered and layered.
You know, when I go back to my planet, I have a really difficult time explaining what's going on in human culture.
I'm sure you do.
And I think this is going to make it even more confusing.
Yes. It's very esoteric. It gets really specific and really weird if you really start following them. And don't forget, Greater Creators is now airing on Tuesdays on Go 90. It's my new show. It's all about all these artists that I think are really cool and important. We got Frank Herbert, the writer of Doom. You know, we're gonna talk about why that's important. Our pilot episode, the one coming out now, is all about Jack Kirby, Jack King Kirby.
Who's that?
King of comics.
What'd he do?
He was Stan Lee's partner and arguably created more of the Marvel Universe than Stan Lee did. So...
What?
Well, he was the artist, and he would draw and design all these characters. I mean, he worked on the X-Men, he worked on the Avengers, he came up with Thor, that was his whole thing.
I've never even heard of this person before.
Oh my gosh, Jack Kirby is the best. And not only is he like an amazing, prolific artist that like is responsible for the Marvel Universe that you know and love today, but other than that, he's also just like a fucking badass, you know? Like, that guy was so cool. He was in World War II and he worked as a fucking scout. Like, there's all this crazy stuff about him. He had such an interesting life. It's just fascinating. So check it out, Greater Creators.
Oh.
It's on Go 90.
Well, I'm gonna check that out.
Cheers to all my super patrons. David Dema, Christopher Slavin, Patrick Trinkle. You guys are killing it. Thanks a lot for your support. Really fucking appreciate it. It's been a crazy time for all of us. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Guess we're over and out now. And everybody out there on the internet, let me know what your favorite memes were in the comments below. Tell me about your favorite memes. Can we post pictures in the comments yet? I don't think we can. That's too bad. But we could probably post links or just describe them, you know. What did you like? What did I forget?
This is what you do all day. You look at your phone, you poke on it, and then you laugh.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. When you're just like, I need an escape real quick. I need an escape hatch out of this nightmare land I'm living in. I just go look at memes and I feel better.